Hi, and welcome to today's topic where we're going to be diving into constipation for children. And especially, we're going to be focusing on the psychosomatics of that. Now, if you are new to this topic, then I would highly recommend that you watch first the video, What is Psychosomatics of Children? And then come back and join me here. And if this is something that you are already familiar with, let's have a look at what could be the psychosomatics. So let's start off first of all when allergies and dietary factors have been ruled out. But before we do, I invite you to you can have a look at this big book on Amazon or evettebooks.com, Psychosomatics of Children. You'll find this element in there and also so many other more elements that can support you and help you to learn to understand your child better. Or if you work with children, this is a fantastic resource to begin with as well. So let's have a look. So when we look at allergies and dietary factors, and all of this has now been ruled out as potential causes for a child's discomfort and physical symptoms, it is then essential to start to exploring the possibilities of psychosomatic factors that's rooted in the child's emotional and psychological well-being. Now, in such type cases, the child's physical symptoms could actually be indicative of a much deeper emotional struggle, particularly in relation to their identity within their family unit. Identity and family dynamics. Now, the child's discomfort within their identity in relation to the family unit suggests now like a sense of not fully belonging or feeling that they actually fit in. And it's possible that the child is now grappling with questions about their role, acceptance, or the significance, at least their significance, within the family structure. Now, this internal conflict can manifest as physical symptoms as well. Ancestral trauma. Now, the reference to unresolved ancestral trauma now adds another layer of complexity. Now, in some cases, children might also inherit emotional or psychological patterns from previous generations. Now, the fear of a father figure or a masculine authority figure within the family unit could also be linked to this historical family dynamics, or at least past events that have left an imprint on the child's psyche. External influences. Now, the child's discomfort might not be limited to the family dynamics. It's actually also important to consider external influences, such as maybe like interactions at school or encounters with authoritative figures outside of the family unit. Like this can, for example, be like bullying or negative experiences with strong authority figures can deeply affect a child's sense of safety and control. Loss of control. The child's feeling of having lost control of their personal space or environment is a significant clue. Now, this also suggests that they might actually be struggling with perceived lack of maybe some type of agency in their life, possibly stemming from experiences or situations that left them feeling vulnerable or helpless. Another one also is family tension. The family tension within the family unit is likely contributing to the child's stress. Now, they might be very sensitive to emotional atmosphere at home, and this sensitivity can manifest physically. Now, children often also absorb and reflect emotional dynamics of their caregivers as well. And remember that constipation for a child also can mean that it's very connected to our fight or flight response. So in this case, it can actually have a very deep connection to a freeze response, a hide response, not wanting to be seen, holding it all in, not wanting to be observed or making a sound. So it begs the question, from who or what are they also trying to avoid attention from? Emotional expression. Now, children sometimes also act as emotional barometers for their parents or their caregivers. And if one of the parents is now experiencing, for example, stress or has difficulty letting go of past traumatic events, the child may now also subconsciously express these emotions physically. Now, the child may also be attempting to process and release these unresolved feelings on behalf of the family. So there you have it. So if you want to learn more and find out more, please grab your copy of Psychosomatics of Children at evettebooks.com or on Amazon. And until next time.